Yeah, you can see my screen, right? So introduce myself. My name is Nguyen. I am Digital Marketing Manager from Expo Digital. Today, actually, also the first time we do the webinars for the B2B onboarding and also B2B to show you all how to do sourcing and selling online globally. Because I do realize that some of the SME currently we are badly impacted by the COVID-19, and I hope some of my little sharing can help you all to have something to do during this period of time, especially for manufacturer and traders. So if I'm moving very fast, you all can let me know so I can move slower a bit. So for our goal for this section today is because we have, I want to help all of you to see the benefit of how to grow your business online and also how to grow the globally in terms of the business operation and also business sales and inquiry with Exabytes. And of course, my case study today will be the Alibaba.com, because I feel that Alibaba is something that we can look into right now, especially for those SME. You want to do the sourcing and you want to do supply. So from my perspective is for the cross-border trading, because from all you guys can see, right, from the cross-border e-commerce for the past 20 years, especially for the international trade, we need a lot of party to involve, especially retailers. If they want to buy the stock, then they have to go through a lot of wholesaler, and then the wholesaler have to liaise with the importer, and then the importer have to know how to trade and manufacture the products, and also through offline platforms. So for this session, we will share with you more about the online e-commerce, how it come into place and how it crack the linkage between international trade, and also how to see how you guys can buy the stock directly from the manufacturer. So for, you can see from here, you can sourcing. Actually, first thing I want to share with you how you can source from Alibaba.
Oh, sorry, quick one. Are you changing the slides?
Yeah.
Because we can't seem to see the change of slide.
Can you see now?
Did you press the share screen button at the bottom? Because we only can see your introduction slide. You want to do the share screening again? Okay, we can see now.
So you all can see the screen?
Yep.
All right, sorry.
No worries.
So you can see here, you guys can do the sourcing anywhere. For example, I show here is from the mass manufacturer and also from medical equipment or meal, even coffee. So traditional trade actually now transforming to more creative. You can use the online to do the sourcing. For example, some of the SME, you guys can see from now onwards, actually, it's a good time for you to think how to do sourcing from different type of supplier, and also especially for those who have like raw material is like insufficient of raw material, you also can use these platforms to start doing research some of your new supplier, and they have a many supplier out there at Alibaba.com from many types of the industry that you can find. And I do believe that currently COVID-19 actually impact a lot on the SME, especially for manufacturing and traders. So you can see from here, most of the businesses, especially my client, the overseas trip now, they also postpone during the MCO. And some of you guys, I do believe that you already arranged a flight ticket and everything to, especially to China for the exhibition, but you have to postpone as well during to the COVID-19. So what is another alternatives you all can have a look into it, and how you can overcome this situation in a positive way. So my sharing is just today to share with you how traditional trade actually can transfer into the e-commerce. And I hope this can be able to show you some case study. For example, for Alibaba, you all can see their mission and vision is very clear, like to make the business to be everywhere, and it can do. And also from there, you have to see like how to build a future infrastructure for the e-commerce, and the company can last for 100 years. What does it mean about that? So in terms of SMEs, especially for those who are traditional business, you have to think what is the backup plan and what is the business or infrastructure. Whether you can ask yourself whether your staff are ready for the new digitalization e-commerce structure, and whether your company can do everywhere, and whether your company can generate the invoice anywhere. Don't need to go to the physical office and do this. And this is something that we hope sharing for this will you find it useful after that. So for the Alibaba e-commerce system, you can see from here, actually Alibaba is about to connect the seller and the buyers together in a B2B scale. But through the past few years, I realized that a lot of them actually can use that for sourcing, especially for Malaysian SMEs, like in the events companies, or even in the corporate, or even you all are the manufacturer in FMCG, or even in fashion. You also can do the sourcing. You are a buyer, and you also can be a seller as well at the same time, because we exchange the business. We do more towards the business collaboration exchange in terms of the online cross-border. So for the Alibaba e-commerce ecosystem, from here you can see how to connect between the seller and buyer. But you can see during the SARS, they also born another business we call Taobao. And Taobao actually is more about B2C. So connect between the seller to the end consumer straight away. So this one is something that is very interesting. During the difficulties, actually Jack Ma and the whole company bring the laptop home, and they start working on it, and then they start launching this project. So maybe as a SME, you guys can start sit down and look back how I can build my online infrastructure, how I can make my team more mobilized, and how my team can work everywhere, and how about the logistic, and how about the sales, where I can generate the sales coming from. We have a lot. You can start thinking of like social media network and a lot of digital platforms to help you guys to transform the business. So with the case study of Alibaba, you can see the connection between the global buyer and the seller together. Currently, right now, they are still number one in the B2B traffics, and they have 2 million online shops are there, and millions of the buyers. You can see one of the difficulty of those e-commerce or manufacturer or traders are the language, because in terms of the languages, you always feel that how I can understand other buyer. But this system can be catered for you for translation. You can use the translation facility there. You can understand what is the buyer trying to say to you, or as a supplier, you can see what other parties want to buy from you. So that is something I feel it's interesting for you all to start thinking how to do sourcing, or how to do buying through the platform. Because in Asia wise, I can still see the data is about the supplier hub comparing to USA and Canada, But this one, it will be a mainstream for you all as the Asian countries to start producing, start thinking how to trade to Western country, how to trade to different platform and countries to increase your sales revenue through online. Another one I want to sharing is the high quality global buyers. They are coming from many industry. They are coming from the top one, the food and beverage, like agriculture, business services, apparels, like clothing, construction. You can see now they start selling a lot of those like materials, building materials and doors and wood and everything. It's actually through the platform as well. The developers actually also can use that to source the construction materials to get a lower price or a more affordable price, like machinery, especially like you want to do the transforming the digitalization or even digital 4.0, you also can start searching, like you don't need to go to the fair to look for the machine. You also can start sourcing the machine to the platform. Minerals, textile, healthcare product. I think healthcare product is booming for now because it's a local pandemic and a lot of supplier actually also not enough stock and enough raw material. But last month, you can see China actually reaching for help for all of the Malaysian companies to ask about the supplier of the mask, about supplier of the textile, the surgical mask, and also latex glove. Latex glove is also one of the key supplier in Malaysia, and food industry you can see is like durian white coffee, coffee. These are the key things for exporting. So what I want to share is what it really is about e-commerce. E-commerce is about everything about the first thing is about clicks, right? So if you want to build an e-commerce, first thing you can start thinking how to get the people click to my website, how to let people click to my mini site at alibaba.com, how to get more views, and what kind of marketing channels I can do to increase my views. There's many types of the platforms for you to increase your views. Currently, we can have like Facebook, Google. You also can have like those like TikTok is coming very popular, Instagram, LinkedIn, and for Alibaba in the mini site, also talk about views, right? We also can do the keyword advertising to increase your views. Keyword research also can increase your view. And last is about inquiries. Inquiries is about the product matching, is whether your product and the customer expectation are matching or not. And also your quality posting of the product. For example, this company, maybe your companies can start looking back into your profile, how to get more view and clicks. First thing, how to see what kind of product you're posting, what image you post at your website, also your mini site, whether it's a high quality product posting, the image is clear, and the image in the white background, and do you have the information about the machine or the factory or even the production you have. So it's a lot of things which I can share with you in a while later on in the end of my slide, how to get people to know about you and how to get more inquiries, quality inquiries to your mini site. And last but not least is the deal, of course. So if they previously, how the people from overseas place an order, they will just place a small order. From the small order, right, they can do a bigger quantity of the orders. Then they can come and pay you a visit at your factory or at your companies. But now I think during the pandemic, not a lot of people can pay you a visit. So try to crack out the MOQ, try to make your MOQ lower so people can use the normal logistic, can send as a sample. So that one is some of the things can help you guys to increase the deals. So for the benefits of sourcing and trading on the platform itself, These are the key points that I list down to as a SME. First thing is an online transaction. During the pandemic or during anything, it's still a backup plan for me. It's my backup for my offline transaction and also my online transaction because it's the global and it can expose to many markets. And now I also can start thinking how to use my sales team to approach to those leads that from Alibaba or also those customers that sending requests before, and I start following up, or even I can penetrate to more creative type of meetup. Not necessary we have a physical meetup. We can have a webinar like this, so everything can be online transaction. So the second point is about the investment. So for the investment wise, I think it's the best, it's lowest investment comparing to the offline for you all. You don't have to go to the exhibition. You also do not need to uh, book a fare there, or you also don't need to book a flight ticket to fly over and then to see and then to start doing sourcing or trading. You also can trade from home. Me, myself, actually, I went to Hangzhou before. I see a company of textile. They just have a four staff and they're selling the baby products. And just a four staff, they can do cross-border trading from the platform itself. They take the order and the order can be thick. Like I think they hold it's plenty of orders, you know. It's just a 4 or 5 staff, and they do collect the order from overseas, and then they deliver cross border. So that thing is something that I want to share and also inspire all SME out there, especially for those who in FMCG, fashion. I know that it will be badly impact on that, but we never give up because sometimes this type of situation can help you guys to start thinking how to digitalize, how to have another backup to get the lower investment. And also, of course, to reduce some of the manpower in your business. And number 3, it is simplify export. For me, export procedure is very lengthy and it's very difficult. If you're not in logistic companies or your staff is not involved in logistic, you won't understand how to do the exporting. So for this platform, they also have a one-stop export procedure, which is coming from the time when you start doing the transaction until the custom clearance to digital free trade zone. And when you finish the custom clearance, the system also can show you that the stock is clear. And it's also very suitable for new exporter, because for some of you guys are the new exporter, it's difficult because of those procedure. But from here, they already have a system, they already have a sourcing or trading, logistic, everything, custom and the payment is ready. So why not we use that? And of course, you can increase your revenue as well. This is extra revenue online because offline now actually can be tough for during COVID-19 for some of you. So try to make yourself open and think what online platforms we can do to increase our revenue. So this is another benefit is about collecting the leads as well. How you can collect the leads and how to turn them become qualified leads for your sales team, and also how to start thinking of the production, backup plan for your production as well. Local support is something that the system can able to help you guys, because like Exabytes, we are channel partners with Alibaba. So our team doing the local training support, we also do one-to-one consultation. We also organize the advanced training with Alibaba. From the platform itself, because it's from China, so normally you guys cannot reach China directly, but from us, we help you guys because we experience online and digitalization. So we can help you guys. If you need any help, just feel free to send email to us. We can be able to help and support you during this time. And of course, the data. You can see the trading data from all over the country, from all over the world. And you also can predict or monitor the products or also the SKU that high demand from your store. So um, Alibaba is the global sourcing place for you. First for now, because you not plan to sell, you can start thinking how to source with a better price for your companies when this COVID-19 is over. So you can also use the sourcing. First, you can go to Alibaba.com. You can search sourcing from the finder bar. Even let's say, for example, you are companies, you want to search some of the filing. You also can search for the file here. Then a lot of supplier. You also can choose by country, and if you need it urgently, you can choose from Malaysia. If you don't need it very urgent, you can choose from other country and start sourcing. And the second one is the request for quotation. You also can put your request. If you don't want to source one by one, you also can source at the marketplace. They have a marketplace like a tender. And when you put your request, a lot of people will come in and then submit the quotation. And from there, you can have a look into the pricing, and you can choose which one is the suitable, right? So for as a buyer, you need a sourcing platform. You can use this as a sourcing. First, you can go to the sourcing solution, and from a sourcing solution, you can see a lot of bar there. You can select the top supplier with a higher search trend from the platforms. You also can choose a supplier by the region. You also can choose the buyer zone, or you also can submit. So plenty of the option for you to start exploring to this platform. And also the request for quotation, you also just can send your quantity, your piece, number of piece, and also the things they're looking for. From there, they can go to the market RFQ. From market RFQ, you can receive a lot of multiple quotes. All right, so this one is how the market RFQ look like. The market RFQ is you also can see like, I feel very interesting. Sometimes I look into this to see what is the market demand out there, because this is real time. You can see from here. Just now I just just do a screenshot. You can see the top one is now is someone from China just sent a stainless steel and resire handle to Alibaba. And another one is from Singapore. They're looking for a stainless steel hollow. So this one is something that I feel interesting. You also can send a code from there. For the seller, if you guys are the seller, how are you going to sell your product? Later on, I will show you how to create a free buyer and seller account to start something, put the first stone first. From there, you can start thinking how to really transform your business to online, and what you need to do in order to succeed that digitalization for your company. So seller also can do the virtual expo to showcase the product. You can see here, currently right now is we have the March Expo. So if your exhibition is postponed, you have no option. You also can start thinking how to go online. Like for example, this one is already end, the Expo will be end very soon. But you can see those people who have the official account with Alibaba, they also list their product here during the March Expo. And this is exactly like Lazada 11/11 or Taobao 11/11. So these are those the key points that I want to share. Okay, so next is about how the store can be look like. If you guys have the account, you also can create your site, mini site exactly look like the left hand side I'm showing you here. This is one of our client. He's selling chemical. He's a pharmaceutical companies. So they have their own online website. They also have their own campaign, everything for B2C. But this is the B2B. So you can see this is how we also create a mini site into this. And also another part is the seller also can list into the product showcase that they want to showcase during a period of time, because each of but the product showcase is more about the pay account. Later on, I show you the free account. You actually cannot choose the product showcase because free account they won't have this privilege for you. But for the product showcase, right? This one is based on the keyword and also based on the search trend and the optimization from uh, your site and also or from our team, because keyword optimization and keyword research is very important for a marketplace. So in order to appear in the high rank in the marketplace, you need to look into many factors. First is about your product. Maybe this is the time for you to start thinking how to redo your product posting, how to uh, put your product in a white background, because some of the background is black, some is like yellow or colorful background. You should not use, you can use your product in a very clean and white background. That can help you increase your number of clicks and the views, right? So for Alibaba free account, how you can create, I think all of you, of course, later on after this session, uh, if you really don't know how to create, you also can email to me, or you can email to my team there, and the bottom there says that asabai.digital. We can help you create your free Alibaba account. From there, you can start thinking how to do the sourcing and how to do the product um, selling. So step one, what you need to do is you can go to my Alibaba on the top. You just click there and then you can join free. So how you can do next, you can just key in your emails and verify. Just slide this bar over and verify your account. And this account will be buy with your Alibaba account later on, and you will be the admin if you upgrade to the GGS account. And the email will send the verification code to your email. What you need to do is just go to your emails and then click, and then just doing some of and complete the process and verify your email. And the most important is you have to click that you are a supplier and the buyer at the same time, because this account can enable you as a supplier and a buyer. So you can start putting some of the listing in your mini site. So last but not least, you just verify the email address. Then you can start using it to source or to buy the product. Okay, so another feature I want to share with you is the trade assurance. This is just between China and Malaysia. I think all of you will listen a lot about the digital free trade zone. The digital free trade zone is something is from Malaysia government and China government. So if you have your stock order, so they will go through this warehouse. So for digital free trade zone, they can do the clearance and then they can update immediately through the platforms. And that is something usual, and it can convey the trust for buyer and seller. And also Alibaba, they are act as a guarantor, and they also act as loan borrowers for those traders that trade with the trade assurance. We call trade confidence in Malaysia. So if you enable this feature, you don't need to have the buyer account. If you want to source and then you request your buyer, please enable the trade assurance or trade confidence. They will be able to, you can start trading. And what Alibaba role here is they can help you become a guarantor between this payment and everything. The payment will go into their payment system, which is Alipay, and the payment security is there, because you need a guarantor. If it's a cross-border trading, trust is something that everybody is looking into it. So that one will help you to purchase with more confidence on Alibaba.com. So that that will trigger another. Maybe some of you will ask, like, why we have a free account, why we have pay account? Because for the pay account, you also can have more feature like customize your own mini site there. You have better priority ranking, because when you do use search, you also can start doing some optimization in keyword to help you increase your rank. And they have a verify icon which help you to convey the trust with other buyer. And also you can access the buying request. And one thing I feel that is very important is the data analysis, which you can get it from the system. This one is can help you to see the trend of the supply and demand. In the product showcase, of course, just now I share with you some of product showcase, right? You cannot choose a product showcase if you are free account. But of course, the free account is good for you to start. If you haven't started yet, just create one free account. During this time, you can do some product posting. You can start playing around. You might have some of the inquiries coming without paid account. So this is something, at least some stepping stone, something for you to go into e-commerce and understand about how e-commerce work, how e-commerce can help the trader and also the manufacturer out there in terms of this lockdown. And of course, for another thing is the sub account. If you have many teams, different country, handle different region, you also can assign them to different account, different product portfolio, everything able to be do from there. And of course, the customer care service. So from the free account, another one is I want to show you is to create your high quality product posting. So from here you can see example, the MOQ. Now is the time for you guys to start thinking of lower the MOQ down, not too big, because bigger MOQ actually won't help you guys to increase your inquiries level. And also the second part is about the frequently bought by supplier. They can see all of your showcase that usually bought by other supplier, and you also can showcase your factory, also your facilities. And from people from overseas, they cannot be able to see you, visit you, but at least they can see your manufacturing scale. They can see everything from your mini site, so they can see whether they can able to trust this supplier or not. Then they also have verify icon, like you are in the gold supplier or you how many years with Alibaba. So I think these are the feature, very basic feature for those marketplace, because we based on the review, we based on the verify icon, we based on the company's portfolio to get to convey the trust. So this is something that you can start looking into it. And some product posting, of course, one picture like that, you also can do in different application, you do in different background. Application here means, let's say for example, your company producing the baby clothing. So how the baby clothing in the white background, how it look like. And also for the baby product, you can put a baby picture, how they wear, and in different application, because in one posting, even in the marketplace, also the same. Every marketplace, they have a lot of product posting for one, a lot of product, a picture in one posting. So you guys can make sure list all of the different angles, different application, although it's just a one specific product. Or even the cup, you can see you have a white cup, you have a black cup, you have different color cup, and if the cup with a coffee, how it look like. So these are some of the applications that you can start thinking how to change your product posting, because for me this is important to gain online requests, and this is something useful for you. And during this time, you and your team can start restructuring your product gallery and also all the product SKU. So
no, sorry, quick one. Would you like to take some questions first? There's 2 questions.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you're finishing. Just thought I let you know that there's 2 questions.
Okay. So you all want to, you can take some questions first.
Okay. The first question is, may I know the sourcing is under which website? May I just know the sourcing is under which website?
The sourcing also come under the Alibaba.com. Actually, when you guys create the Alibaba account, free account, you can click at the source, a buyer and also the seller. From there, you can start doing send a request and do the sourcing already. You don't need to be a pay account to be able to do the sourcing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the second question is the 10 high quality global buyers based on which period of time?
Oh, this one is based on the last year data they sharing to us.
Okay.
Now it's actually during this time, I think the data is fluctuated already. I still
Mm.
haven't got the new data, but if you
Mhm.
guys can, just drop me an email later. I will share you some more insight and data for your business, and I can do some research on that and further explain and help you all. With if you all need some data to
Mhm.
back up your decision.
Okay.
Mm.
Attendees, if you guys have any questions, do let us know. No, do you like to do you like to top up anything before we do a wrap up session maybe?
Oh, okay. So how long more for me?
I have about mm, 5 more minutes.
Okay, so I
Mm.
think last but not least is I want to share about a few digital brands from the for you all to do to list on the marketplace. Especially this brand we call E-Trade. The deadline is 30th of June, and this one is under my trade can help you uh, to list the Alibaba to list a product on Alibaba.com. So if you keen, you just drop me emails. I will help you guys with the Matre grant for this. And this one is under the Alibaba and Matre initiative. And another one is for SME, we have the matching grant. Exabytes is also one of the TSP in the digital marketing sales areas. So this matching grant is also 50% and up to 5,000 per company. You also can use that to, to subsidize and to do for your digital transformation. And another one is just this morning, Matre sent over to me only. So this one is under another B&M. So this one is uh, financial referral program and also with a better rate, 3 to 4% for SME to loan to buy equipment, hardware, software services, and a lot of other uh, uh, areas, not just automation and digitalization. This one you can also can go to Bank Nagara, bnm.my, then COVID-19 SME, you also can refer to that and see what actually can support you guys to go through this period in terms of digital transformation, right? So upcoming, we also have, if because this session is short, but we conduct another 2-hour session with the CEO of Nanning Wintop Trading. She from China and how she survived from COVID-19 and also how how the companies and also the staff work during the lockdown and everything. So this section is about 2 hours. It's on the 9th of April from 10 to 12 p.m. If you keen, you guys can send me email to new@exabytes.com. I can send you the free webinar link and ticket as well. This one also help you if you are already on board with Alibaba, or if not yet, you keen to explore further how China companies are doing or how to overcome, how to do digital transformation. This workshop is for you for you to understand and how um, to digitalize your business operation. So if anything, you just drop me an email, then we will send to you all later. So that
Okay, I think
yeah,
I think we'll be sending the email and as well as the contact details.
yeah,
And there's a few more questions though. I thought I'll just
okay.
read out so that easier for you.
Mm.
Somebody say I did register a free account a few years ago, but after sending many verification documents, it was not reactivated, and thereafter I was asked to pay for gold package, which is above budget.
Okay, so for the free account, actually, you need to if you want to start doing a lot of like mini site or product posting or get higher priority ranking, you have to make a pay account. And the pay account currently we still have a Matre grant. So if it's about, because it's about 3 ringgit a day only, you guys can start thinking how to invest like $3 a day to start doing more, to get more inquiries and higher product posting and ranking. Matre is there to help if you think that it's out of your budget. But if you have a free account, please do send me emails. I can look into your free account, see what can you do further, how I can apply further from there. Is it okay?
I think should be okay.
Yeah.
And may I know how we can see the sales trend in Alibaba website?
You have to log into your account, because if you create an Alibaba account, under Alibaba account, they will have analytics on the left-hand sidebar. You guys can have to log into your account.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a few questions in one question. So, do we need to keep stock? Is the shipping fees higher send items from China? How much percentage is the Alibaba charge on each of the item we sell in their platform?
Actually, the Alibaba.com is so much different with other marketplace. They don't charge you any money, any amount. You just need to pay the membership fee, which is about 6,000 a year. 6,000 a year, if you break down, it's about $3 a day. So with three, you can start doing the posting. You can see all the analytics. You can see the trend. You can do everything. So you don't need to. It's so much different with other marketplace. You have to pay if you get the order.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How many Malaysia company in total in Alibaba.com platform?
Currently, I have about 100,000 plus. It's all the for Malaysia itself. I still don't have the data yet. Maybe you can later this. I will send emails directly to the specific part. I cannot see who asking the question. You can just drop in emails. I send you this data. Yeah.
Can. If you have any more questions, do direct it to know straight away so that I should be able to answer it better. And somebody say thanks for the reply, and they asking, are you with Exabyte or are you with Alibaba?
Thank you all for listening to our sharing. I hope that this sharing is just something for you to start looking back into your operation sourcing and also your digitalization journey. So because Exabytes, one of the things is we wish that everyone to start a business online. So we always sourcing and partner with a lot of other marketplace platforms out there, Google, Facebook, Alibaba, because we have a same goal, is helping the SME grow the business online. So that is something we wish that you all will find it useful. And if you need any help, please send me emails. I can do the free consultation on the digitalization journey. What you need to have if you don't have a website, what you need to have if you are in the property line, or even if you in insurance line, retail, F&B, or even FMCG, because Exabytes Digital, we have many types of clients. We have education, we have government, we have a property client, insurance client, we have FMCG client, manufacturer, traders. So we have a full portfolios in terms of growing the business online for those segmentation. So please feel free to drop us an email. We will be there to help you. And of course, our team will be there to give you some of the tips how to grow your business with the very minimum costs for now.
Okay. Thank you so much, Noor, for coming on board and sharing your insights about Alibaba.
Thank you
so much. Thank you so much. And
really
hope.
Exabytes. Grow your business online.